With regards to multiplying matrices, there are some key points that has to be taken into consideration. Okay, so let's put it in numbering form. Let's number it. Instead of putting it in point form, let's put it in numbering form. The first thing to do is count the number of elements. That is important, you know. The number of elements. The elements there is important. In the row or in a row of the first matrix, because they'll put them side by side. Okay. AB, you see it's side by side, the first and the second. So you count the number of elements in the row of the first. Okay. That's the first thing you do. You can even take this down. Okay, all cool, because those numbers, they are linked to each other. All right. The second thing you do is count the number of elements. Okay. Count the number of elements in the column or in a, because all the columns will have the same number of elements, so you don't have to one column is sufficient. The number of elements in a column of the second. If the two counts are equal, then multiplication is possible. If not, multiplication is not possible. So please bear that in mind as an introduction to multiplying matrices. So take, for example, we have D. So this is we have a row matrix. There's a row matrix right there. Times a column matrix. A row matrix times a column matrix. The row matrix is 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2. And the column matrix is 5, 2, and 4. So you are told to multiply those two matrices. Okay. Let us see if if multiplication is possible. So let's verify verification. If I even put our equal sign, let's verify multiplication is possible. Verification or verify if multiplying is possible. So the first matrix has dash elements in its dash. Second matrix has dash elements in its dash. Okay. So the first matrix has what elements in its what? Can anybody tell me? The first step, you have to count the number of elements in the row of the first. So the first matrix has what?
3.
The first matrix has 3 elements in its what? Three elements in its what? Yeah, you're correct. The first matrix has 3 elements in its what?
First row?
It's only one row up there in its row. That's all.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 elements in its row. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. The second matrix has dash elements in its dash. What is it?
But not the same thing now.
Well, tell me what it is.
3 elements in its row.
3 elements in its row, you said? Remember we said count the number of elements in the column of the second.
Oh, column.
It has 3 elements in its column. The column is vertical. Okay. Very good. So since these two counts are possible, yes, multiplication is possible. Multiplication is possible. All right.